Caitlin Clark sends five-word message mocking the WNBA's recent fines against Fever players. The Indiana Fever may have squeezed out a win over the Los Angeles Sparks on August 29, but the bigger story wasn't the score, it was the whistles. After yet another night of questionable calls, Caitlin Clark dropped a quick five-word remark that perfectly captured the team's frustration and poked fun at the WNBA's recent wave of fines. With tempers boiling, fines stacking, and stars speaking out, the league suddenly has a major officiating storm on its hands. How did Caitlin Clark take aim at officiating with clear sarcasm? The officiating debate boiled over after Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell was grabbed driving to the rim in the second quarter with no call. The Fever trailed 30-36 at the time, and frustration spilled across the roster. Lexi Hall was so furious that she yelled at the officials and was immediately hit with a technical foul. Clark herself screamed, "Call it, call it," and repeatedly clashed with refs throughout the night. That tension set the stage for a now viral exchange. After the Fever's narrow 76-75 win over the Sparks, Fever veteran Sydney Colson jumped into the conversation online, tweeting, "At a certain point in the league's existence, I'm in need for Kelsey Mitchell to get the same whistle as other stars. The way she gets assaulted is insane actually, and I've considered roping my sister in to have her office pursue charges." It didn't take long for Clark to respond, throwing playful shade at the league's recent crackdowns with one line: "Careful, you're gonna get fined." The jab wasn't random. It was a direct nod to teammate Sophie Cunningham's recent battles with the WNBA over officiating criticism. Cunningham, who is nursing an MCL injury and is out for the season, has been vocal about bad officiating. The league has already fined her 3 times, $500 for mocking referees in a TikTok lip sync, $1,500 for venting on the debut episode of her Show Me Something podcast, and another fine for her comment about rookie phenom Paige Buchers. The third fine made clear the league was losing patience with players questioning its officials. Is Clark exposing the WNBA's officiating problem? Clark's quip may have been lighthearted, but it highlighted a bigger issue that's hanging over the league this season. Officiating consistency has become one of the most heated debates in the WNBA, and the Fever seems to be at the center of it. Even Fever coach Stephanie White has been fined an undisclosed amount for her comments on officiating after Indiana's 90-88 loss to the New York Liberty back in May. Beyond the Fever, the frustration is spreading fast. On August 23 against the Connecticut Sun, Chicago Sky coach Tyler Marsh exploded from the bench, stormed toward the sideline official, and unleashed his frustration with such intensity that his assistants and players had to physically restrain him. He was ejected from the game, further fueling the conversation around the league's officiating standards. Still, no team has felt the squeeze quite like the Fever. Clark has been caught on camera multiple times arguing with referees this year. Friday's win came with another viral Clark moment. After the buzzer, she started moving toward the referee, seemingly sarcastic about how the Fever still pulled off a victory despite being whistled for 18 fouls. Before things could escalate, Aaliyah Boston quickly grabbed her by the arm and pulled her back. For the Fever, the growing tension creates a double-edged sword. On one hand, it shows a team that refuses to stay silent when they feel wronged. On the other, it paints a target on their backs with the league office. With Cunningham already lighter in the wallet and Clark now openly mocking the crackdown, the question isn't whether more fines are coming. It's when they'll arrive.